What's going on, everyone? This is Crypto Coleman, and today I want to talk about DeFi and what people are saying about it. Everyone is saying that DeFi is dead, and well, I'm gonna retract that. Not everyone is saying that, but a lot of people think that DeFi is dead, and I'm gonna show you the reasons why they think it's dead, but I'm gonna show you why I don't believe that it's dead. So let's take a look at that. All right, guys, so we're on DeFi Post website, and what I did right here was I took it from the 90-day and put it on 30 days. But just to go back right here, if you look at all, I mean, of course, we see that it's been on a strong rise, and in 1 year, I believe that's the same. But look at the 90-day, it's still higher, and let's look at 30 day. Okay, so this is all that's the value that's locked into it. And so you see this right here, and you may think this is kind of scary, but it's still not. Like, it's still good, and this is the month of September when all the prices of these of cryptocurrencies started dropping, but it's still doing good. DeFi is still strong. I mean, Uniswap has 22.01% dominance. Looking down here, you say Uniswap has 2.22 billion dollars US dollars locked into it, and Maker and Aave, Curve, Wrap BTC is behind it. All these are still doing pretty good. So this is the value locked into, and this is the use case. So if you had all these coins and they was rising in value, but they had no use case, it just was just based purely on speculation, then yeah, you would say that it's dead, because people just based it off speculation, and then their values drop because it didn't mean anything. But that's not the case. DeFi is still strong, in my opinion. It's just that that we had a pullback in September, and there's also the U.S. elections, so maybe that has something to do with it. But from my understanding, in September there's always some kind of pullback. But that happens sometime, and I still believe that we're in the bull market. We're just in the beginning stages of the bull market. So what has happened to the coins? Because I know you can look at this and say, yeah, okay, there's still stuff locked up in it, but DeFi has went down. So let's go to CoinGecko, and over here on CoinGecko, we're looking at these DeFi coins, and so we see Chainlink, and yeah, Chainlink did fall pretty hard, but Wrap BTC obviously follows BTC and it's doing pretty good. Aave, this one did fall. The Uniswap one just came out, so they had a pump. And went down. So that's just normal for when a coin first comes out. Maker's still doing pretty good. Synthetics did fall. Yearn Finance, yeah, it fell a lot. It did fell a lot, and Compound did, and Ren. Let's go to Kyber. Yeah, Balancer was it was almost $30. It's down to 13, and Balancer and Ren, they got on Coinbase Pro, but it looked like it didn't push the price up. So Ampleforth is I would say right now Ampleforth is bipolar, so you can't really expect it to act like the other coins, because it's different. And I remember Pickle Finance was at $60, and now it's at $18. So yes, of course, looking at this, you would think, based off where they was at, that DeFi is dead, but it's not dead. It has a pullback, and sometimes Sometimes they, during peak times, it reaches that peak, obviously. So it's got to come down a little bit, and then after a while, people will start getting back into it, and the price will steady start to rise again. So that presents another. So basically, for me, it presents a buying opportunity, especially let's go to Uniswap, which this one I believe Uniswap is this is going to be way more valuable, or this to me, in my opinion, in my belief too, that the price of Uniswap is going to rise significantly. That and this right here is just the people selling off, when it hit like $6 and stuff like that, and people are selling off because it was basically free money. So they're just taking some of their profits out, and that's what this is right here. But in my personal opinion, Uniswap is a good buy. It's still a good buy regardless of the price going down, because you got to remember, you're trying to buy low and you're trying to sell high. So if you're starting to buy when the hype is there, you already know what you should know what's going to happen. The price is gonna the price is gonna drop, and and if you buy it when it's high and the price drops, you're gonna be pissed off and you're gonna think that this is rigged. So when the prices are like this, you need to have you need to have trust in what you invest in, or in what you want to invest in. Then you invest in it, because the people before you that invested in it when it was lower, they did their research, and they had the faith in it. So when Chainlink went to almost, well, I think it went to $20, of course they're gonna cash out, because they want to make their profits. They've held the Chainlink for a long time. They believed in it, and so they sold. And that's the same thing with Yearn Finance. It went to, I think it went to 30,000. Maybe it went higher than that. I can't remember exactly. But they that whoever got into it, in the beginning, they believed in it when it was nothing, and so they sold it when it was worth a whole lot more. And so there was a big sell off, and if you bought at the top, well, then you lost some money. So if in my book, if I still believe in something, and even if I bought it when it was high, I would still hold it now. I wouldn't sell it now, because I still believe in it. If I bought Chainlink, which I didn't, I didn't buy it. I bought it like in the middle, and so I bought it in the middle, and I kind of sold it when it got a little bit higher. But even if I still had Chainlink, even if I still had Chainlink, I would still hold it, because I still believe in it. And second, I still do want to get some Chainlink, just not now, but I want to get some other things. But Chainlink would still be a good hold. And obviously Uniswap, and Yearn Finance, I guess maybe, I don't know. I can't say about that one, because I haven't really looked into that one too much. But I would still think synthetics would still be good. I would still get that. So all in all, in my personal opinion, and just my opinion, that that DeFi is still strong, and it's just the beginning. It just started. I think it's more than just the ICO boom. The ICO is just speculation and hype. It's obviously there is hype around DeFi, but I still believe that it's more than just hype. So guys, tell me what you think. Do you think that that DeFi is just a hype, or do you think that DeFi is going to decline significantly, or that it's dead? Let me know in the comments below, and you guys have a good day.